actually measures nuclear radiation in something they call sunshine units. Something